New results from a local marijuana testing lab paint an alarming picture of what people who vape are putting into their bodies.
Team 10 investigative reporter Jennifer Kastner discovered that nearly 80% of the cannabis vape cartridges that were tested were deemed unfit for human consumption.
What you see is all made right here.
Whether you want to eat your marijuana as chocolate or vape it as oil, Platinum Vape in San Diego's got you covered.
This is actual cartridges being filled.
Tucked away in a quiet business park, the manufacturing company produces high-potency, pesticide-free cannabis products that go through rigorous testing. Co-founder George Sadler is on a mission to spread awareness about the serious potential health risks of using products from unlicensed vape makers and sellers.
What can you say? It's horrible. It's doing so much harm to people versus walking into a licensed store.
So, Platinum Vape teamed up with nearby licensed cannabis dispensary Mankind to buy back cartridges that ranged from homemade concentrates to counterfeits of popular legal brands. In exchange, customers got discounted Platinum Vape cartridges that are tested and regulated.
We wanted to encourage them to replace something that could make them sick with something that was safe.
So if you see inside this window, you can see the plasma.
Those cartridges were then sent to local marijuana testing lab Infinite Cal for
Potency, pesticides, and heavy metal testing.
The results were alarming. The lab found that almost 80% of the cartridges were deemed unfit for human consumption. More than 60% failed for pesticides.
That's what all of these are. And this one over here is also another pesticide.
Almost 40% failed for lead.
So, toxic levels of lead?
Yeah, one of the vape pens had almost 100 times the legal limit.
And half of all the products had less than 50% THC in them. Some of the cartridges were even cut with excessive levels of vitamin E acetate, the additive that may be linked to numerous vape-related deaths and illnesses.
20% of them had a significant amount.
It's sad for me. Public safety is a really important part of what we do and what we believe in.
Mankind says the only way to ensure that customers are getting safe products is if they buy them from licensed dispensaries like Mankind that purchased products from distributors like Platinum Vape that are regulated by the California Bureau of Cannabis Control.
I think the exposure needs to be there for people to really understand what's happening.
And you can check out all of the marijuana dispensaries licensing statutes on the state's website. We have a link to that on 10news.com. Find it under this story, under Team 10 Investigates.